What is up, people? So, we're here today after a lot of molesting by customs. We're here with my boy Thor. Yep. And we are here to check out something that I have been waiting for. I've been itching and pacing since Thursday and Friday when Henry sent it out. The Punisher, Resin Mechanix Punisher. This is my first of 3 that I hope to get this year. That is called my 3 francs. Because last year I couldn't really find too many Punishers I really liked. I got the XM Punisher, but other than that, there wasn't a whole lot out that I was really into. So we're gonna crack this open and see what it be.
We got the notorious, the infamous Rogue Rick.
What is up? What's up, buddy?
The first cut, as they tell you on Dexter, is the most lethal.
Man, January.
What up, Rogue?
Been pretty busy.
Dave Rose, my brother from the Motor City. What's happening, bro?
Between you getting your number one piece right there.
I have come up with a what's up, brother? Dave Rose say what's up, right?
What's up?
I have come up for a name. It's not about that today, but I will no longer refer to it as Ghost Rider. I now call it the Mona Lisa. You see, whenever when somebody say Ghost Rider, I won't know what you're talking about. And what's happening, Muslim Samhan?
I will say this before I open this up.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to show them.
Hold on, freeze.
What?
Mike Dorsey.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
So
what were you gonna say?
So this is a first for me, and it's a bit of an uneasy feeling.
Oh, hold on, we gotta stop again. Another VIP has showed up.
Who's this?
Shaking, not stirred. Mr. Jason J. Bond has
What's
checked
up,
in,
Jason?
sir.
What's up, man? What's up? I'm glad y'all could join. So
I'm gonna stop interrupting now. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. So I noticed this is the first time this has ever happened, so it's a little bit uneasy feeling for me because just the idea that somebody else opened up your stuff, like you can see
here the custom
open and resealed by
custom.
custom. So
Yeah.
Frank has been molested, and
So you're saying someone else has
touched my Frank,
right?
So I don't know how to feel about that. So it's a little bit of an uneasy feeling about that. And see, they fucked up the box.
They
Show this.
They sliced the box open.
So
Oh my
they fucked up the
God!
box.
Them ATF dudes sliced
They
open the
fucked up
box.
the box.
Oh my God!
So.
Oh, your boy. Hold on. A cold chill is in the room. Tom Clancy has snuck up in here.
No, cheap. So let's
Okay,
see.
well, it's looking good so far.
Let's see. Hopefully, it's just the box as a casualty because I really
The feds have,
and these fuckers ain't put the see.
the feds have infiltrated the
Make sure all the other shit is. See, okay, these some stupid fucks. So they probably didn't even notice these, which I'm glad because get their grubby hands on.
Yeah, they'll make sure ain't no cane up in here. And
Yeah, but they didn't check the other pockets. It looks like.
Yeah,
I'm not complaining.
That's
about.
your tax dollars at work.
Yeah.
Special shout out Donald Trump. You're fired.
They could have put this shit back on my statue.
So I'm looks like you in good shape, other than slicing your box into.
Fucked up the box, which leaves a little bit of a bad taste, but it's not.
Yeah. It came from China, Clancy.
These lazy.
What happened
now? I wasn't supposed to be cussing this much. So
what happened?
So instead of the lazy fucks opening the box like a normal person.
Yeah.
They just slice the top of the box open.
Okay.
So that's why you get this shit.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not happy about that.
Well,
fuck you, customs.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's your boy.
Okay.
That's your boy Don and his crew.
Sorry, I'm Don.
Don.
That
That's your boy
before-
Don.
no, that was Obama. That was Hillary. I mean Bill Clinton. That was Bush.
We get into
was
that.
all
We
of
get
it.
in that mess
That
later.
ain't Don.
Yeah.
That customs. Those fuckers were there before Donald Trump. So they fucked up my box. But so this is the second layer.
The base. The base.
Sorry, I'm a little pissed.
It looks like that's still intact.
Yeah,
They,
they're just some lazy fucks.
Zafar Hussein has said congrats on the piece.
Thank you, man.
Jason J. Bonds said fuck them without lube.
Yes, exactly. Like, that's just pure laziness when you won't open the damn
Oh
box.
my God.
Just open the box. You ain't got to cut the
I
top off
can't
the
even
box.
finish the sentence, man.
I'm not going to let that ruin this.
Okay, hold on. We got
But
movement.
I'm just going to say one more time, fuck you, customs. And I hopefully won't cuss anymore today.
Oh my goodness, your boy Ian on here.
What's up, Ian? Oh my goodness.
What happened? I was looking at the base.
Pieces.
Pieces?
Yes. So
yeah.
So these are all the.
That's the head, it's both heads and the
Two
arms.
heads.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Derek Miller said Leaf ain't nothing broke, you know. So,
Yeah. So
So
far,
thank goodness for that.
everything is looking good. I just, you don't expect them to slice open your stuff.
No.
It's a simple box. Like, it ain't brain surgery to open the box.
Jason say that's a lot of head.
What happened?
Jason say that's a lot of head.
A lot of head. Where?
He just messed up. Yeah, Dave said hopefully only good cussing from here on in, like holy shit type of thing. Like,
I'm
not MF and
I'm
FM.
done with the. Plus, my coworker might be working. He may like.
Man, that arm right there look kind of serious. That look like a
And see,
bruised drumstick right there, Jack.
he sculpted the hell up. And like, this is at the very limit of, like, usually I like my Punisher kind of lean.
Yeah.
Like the Iron Studios.
Yeah.
This is like at the very limit of as big as I ever want. So.
Yeah, chicken wing, Mike, exactly.
And this is the one that made me get it.
Hmm. Damn.
So that
You know who sent me a friend request today?
was it Carlisi?
Carlissimo.
Franco Carlisi.
I couldn't believe it.
I'm gonna tell you, man, brother, we gonna be hearing his name a lot this year because he been on a roll, and him. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the one I like.
So
I like
I'm
that
gonna
one.
tell you, I still like that one more.
Yeah.
But in the pictures, I wasn't crazy about this one. Seeing it in person, I could definitely do this one. Like in the pictures, it felt like the cheeks might have been a little sunk in or
I
something.
like it. I like that one
But
better.
yeah, seeing it in person, I do like it.
I like that one better. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Even when I saw it in pictures, I like that one better.
I'm still on that one though.
That's cool.
I love this one. But yeah, that's it'll get used. Like at first, I was like, I don't know if I'm ever use it, but it'll definitely get used. And I know from watching Henry's video.
Vast Rod checking in.
What's up? I know some of these pieces he overlooked because of how they pack them.
Got some bullet casings here. Whoa, Rodney.
Whoa.
Carlissimo is watching.
Franco Carlissimo. I'm gonna tell you, man. Oh my goodness, this is a work of art.
Yeah, we both getting Iron Studios Punisher actually, Dave.
Damn.
But
That is nice.
Franco, since you're on here, man, you know, I mean, I don't know how much you know about us, but your boy here is a huge fan of the dark side, and we really need a Emperor Palpatine statue really bad. So we're going to have to talk about that, my brother.
Man,
if you don't mind,
dude, I just need to tell you thank you because you know, last year I could not find any Punishers I like, and thank you and Henry for curing that problem.
And Franco, I can tell you this, man. Since I've known this man many years ago, he's always been a big Punisher fan. He the only reason I know who the Punisher is.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Punisher magazine.
Yeah. So you have, believe me when I tell you, this is no act. You have made this man's millennia and everything. And I remember the minute he laid eyes on this, the drool and the slob began to resonate, you see, and he was licking phone screens and all kind of stuff like that.
I mean, everybody else was getting their favorite character. I just wasn't getting, you know, my boy. You know, everybody had a bunch of Spider-Man, a bunch of Iron Man.
I think what happened was, it wasn't until Daredevil season 2 where you really got to see your...
in person, this one does look really good.
I told you. That's the one I like. I like them both, but I like that one. I like that the closed mouth better.
It's still this one.
Ha! John Sanchez, what's happening, bro? the Darth Talon groupie is here.
The Darth Talon.
Remember he hit me up and we was about to film, I think it was Hulk, and he was like, "Thank y'all for making the Darth Talon video." I was like, "Hey man, no problem."
I love the way that arm goes in there. All right, do I want it down? Or do I want it?
I know this is a little out of subject, but what is the next DarthCastle video we can expect to be hitting besides this unboxing? But
oh, you talking about the review video?
Yeah. What review video? Just to give them an exclusive.
I think I just started with the Snake Eyes Red Dragon one. Red Dragon, the Red Ninjas. Is that the one? Because we just did the
I don't know,
Blade.
Jason.
Did the Blade one. Yeah, it's Snake Eyes.
I'm not sure.
What's that?
No, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, it's the Snake Eyes.
Sure, as soon as we finish, Derek. As soon as we finish, it's actually some stuff people that asked us to talk about too after this. So after you finish putting the statue together.
Yeah.
Good morning, Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah, we got somebody from Singapore.
Nice.
They woke up in Singapore.
What is up?
No problem.
What is up? Man, Franco, you have made my day. Oh my goodness. And see, I'm going to tell you, because I have been, the way this man was watching his Ghost Rider videos, ever since from Friday on after Henry did his unboxing, I have been watching everybody's pictures and everybody's videos. I got some of the pictures saved on my phone. Somebody got a trench coat on him, took a picture.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked good. Yeah.
I told him I need to get a trench coat.
Franco say he ain't even got his yet. He said he waiting his to come tomorrow.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. But you know what? I remember when that Guitar Hero Metallica came out, and what is it? Lars was like, "Yo, give me a copy." They charged him for his copy. They wouldn't give him a free copy. Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. He thought he was going to get a complimentary Metallica.
The magnets are strong. All the magnets are really strong. No problem. Okay, and that's a good weight.
Damn. Franco, man, this is commendable, sir. This is
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like the XM one a lot, but this
I got something to say about that. Easy. This is easily Easily
Easily.
the best Punisher statue I have seen. Like, as far as everything that's come out.
Right.
Like, and I have the XM Punisher. I love it. You know, it's my boy. So, remind me to come back to
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna come because that leads into filth, you see. and this definitely has to change something in your mind. Okay? So we'll
that
get,
doesn't make me call anything filth.
But it makes you look at the rest of your collection a little differently. No? Like
Yes,
when you trust me when I tell you, when you get this next to some of them other statues, and you look at this and look at them like,
oh yeah,
you're right.
But that was all real. I always had a ranking. But I don't call it a filth.
Rick, my man Rick, he said cleanse the filth.
There is no filth.
Hold on, just a quick. We got the Punisher going as we doing this. So just
there is no filth.
Oh, there is filth.
There is. Plus, remember, I told you from the beginning, I don't ever want to get in a situation where I'm selling stuff. And like, so I don't buy anything that I want to sell.
Well, see, that's the problem. You do not know that you own filth until you bring in said Rembrandt before you.
Because I don't compare them like that. I don't say, oh damn, I got that, so I don't like you anymore. I say, I got that, so you're definitely better, but I still like that.
You probably know better than me. I'm quite sure I know the answer, but Dave Rose will know, is it still available? Is it sold out? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
It is
sorry,
kaput.
Dave, man.
It is kaput. It is done.
Jason say, judge the filth or plant the seed.
Like, there is no piece that I want to sell that has my.
Hold on, can everybody hear us, or is it just I think it's just
Where does this go? This right there.
I think
Everything is snapping.
somebody. I think Jason hears us, so yeah, they can hear. They can. I think they. Yeah. Rick said he can hear us.
And here's the Rambo knife. This is a big ass knife.
Yeah, everybody said they can hear us.
There is no. I don't want to get in the selling my statue stuff, and then I got to worry about, did it get to you all right? Are you somebody I can trust not to scam?
No, wait, hold on, time out for a second, because you can move this around, because the other guy did his box and he put the knife here.
Yeah, he put it in the wrong.
Oh, I like that. He put it in the wrong place.
Yeah,
oh, okay. Oh, I like that better.
Yeah,
I actually like that better.
Well, where is that now?
Yeah, because he put it like on his leg.
Yeah, it was. He fixed it later because once he did that, he didn't know where to go.
So is that the only thing that goes there, or you can like change it around?
I mean,
could you actually put? I mean, I know it might look weird. Could you put the pistol on his back and put the knife right?
I don't. Well, I think you could, but then you wouldn't have any place to put the knife because I think the knife is a different size.
If it don't fit, then
no. See.
Oh yeah, okay, different shapes. Okay, yeah. So how the hell he get the knife in the side of it?
He didn't. He didn't put the knife anywhere.
He didn't. Oh, okay.
That's when he finally figured out he had it wrong. Because he put the gun in there. But yeah, the knife. He didn't have the knife in there.
Zafar was saying, get the trench coat and the bag.
That trench coat looks. See, I don't need the bag of guns, but that trench coat.
Does anybody know what piece that came off of? Because I don't remember no trench coat. Was it the sideshow?
The guy made it sound like he bought it. I mean, he made the.
You know what? You might be able to get one off of NYC Sculpt. This is quarter scale, right?
Yeah.
They might, the same people that made that mall logo over there. They might make one.
I'm gonna be checking eBay and checking everything.
No, hit them up on Facebook, NYC Sculptures. They might be able to make one. Because that was pretty sick. Even though this is
oh my goodness. So all right, let's get to the XM thing.
XM.
All right, so first,
but you ain't finished putting this back together yet.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
I can do this. Well, so first off, the XM Punisher at the time, there were no other Punishers that were even close to me liking. right?
Right.
So that one came out, and you know, I knew a man next to a man next to a man, and I was able to luck into that one, and I loved it. I still love it. Like, it was my first XM piece, and it's my favorite character. Like, it was not okay. Oh yeah, that touch. It was nothing, nothing but perfection. So, fast forward a little bit. XM has a reputation for, you know, options and stuff. When I think about XM, I think about options. I think about variety, about them giving you a bunch of switch outs. And
I don't mean to cut you off. Can you change the head right quick, just because we're just taking a look at it. That's all.
they want to see the other one.
Yeah, just change it. And then later on, I guess you switch the other stuff out.
Yeah, the no look shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and some of the pictures made me nervous because I didn't know if they had shaded the symbol. But yeah,
Franco, who painted this, man?
the pineapple grenades.
Okay, that does look kind of weird because he's pointing the gun that way.
Yeah,
It's-
it's like
okay.
he's no look shooting.
Oh, I mean, it is not one. Isn't it one like you can change it where he's
Oh,
holding?
you want him holding them up?
Yeah, because that look kind of strange. Yeah, you like. I think Mike like that head too.
I'll see. I
Yeah.
bought it for this one.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
This looks. Seeing it in person, I like it more than I did at first because I wasn't that crazy about it at first because to me it felt like his cheeks were sunk then. But then seeing it in person, it doesn't look that way at all.
That's
You
true,
want this
Mike.
gun, or-
Hey, any gun you want to do, it was bothering me because it just okay. That's I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's tight.
And see, I like this. Let's do it. Shotgun.
Now, whoa, didn't you have some kind of gripe about the shotgun?
Yeah,
or
I'm
something?
gonna get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So
We'll
with
finish
the
your
XM
XM
thing.
thing. Okay.
All right. So if I didn't know, if I just knew XM's reputation for variety,
Right.
and I didn't know Resin Mechanix did this one,
Right.
and you put this one and the one on the bike side by side, I would think XM did this one
Wow.
because of the variety,
Right.
because of the different options, how I could display it. Because, you know, as much as I love the XM bike one, there's not any variety. It's one head that doesn't look like anything to me. I mean, I know you think it looks like
That's about the best I
Thomas
can.
Jane.
That's about the best I can.
And see, I wish it did because I like Thomas Jane as Punisher, but it don't look like Thomas Jane to me. It don't look like anybody. So that head get no use. But this one, I can switch up how it's displayed. I got 2 different heads. I got 4 arms. I got 6 guns. This feels like the XM treatment. So, like, if I didn't know that Resin Mechanix did this, I would think this is an XM piece. So, props on that. Now, my one and only complaint that I have seen is with the shotgun, not being able to hold the shotgun, not being able to display the shotgun.
well, but I mean,
Because when I was seeing people display it, that was one of the things I thought. I was like, ooh, I would like to display it with this arm, like holding the shotgun out, but you can't. That's the only thing.
Jason say congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
But you know, I mean, if you think about it, shotgun is not a distance weapon. You know what I mean? It's you know, you bust up in the house and you know, like think about your boy from No Country for Old Men. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I guess.
But if he had this head,
Because in this type of situation, it look like he's outside and you know.
yeah, but if he's looking over here and shooting with the shotgun,
Yeah.
like I can shoot your wall. I'd be looking at it.
Franco said we tried that, but for whatever reason they couldn't do it at the factory. That's what he
Wow.
said.
Yeah, because that's the only that's the only thing.
But Franco, man, I'm telling you, this is
This is
outstanding
a barn
job, man.
burner, man.
I can't. I don't have but one hand, but if I could clap, I would, man. I mean, this is
You have
outstanding job, man. I mean,
absolutely made me a happy man, and I have been looking for some Punisher statues I like the customs that were coming out. I couldn't get into.
Franco just said if they could have done that, he said it would have been perfect.
Oh, yes, I absolutely agree. That's the only thing I've seen on this, and like I noticed that one from watching all the videos. Now I gotta find out where this last piece of rebar goes.
That one might be just for you to take to work, you know.
What, the extra rebar?
Just to show people, yeah, extra rebar, just to show people.
Hey, Franco,
Franco, you know where this last rebar goes.
I had one long rebar in
well, I don't see nothing over here. I don't see nothing over here.
You got 2 right there. You got 4 on this end. Is there?
So,
hold on, I think I see it.
So let me ask you this: now that we got Franco on here, who hold on, just come back to Earth for a second. We got Franco on here. Who would you like to see done in the future? Like even Punisher, like Jigsaw, well, who?
I want a bushwhacker. I would love to see a bushwhacker, or a Jigsaw. But if I got to choose between them, well, okay, no, scratch that. A bushwhacker or a Two-Face. A Two-Face. the Batman DC villain, Two-Face. That one. Him or Bushwhacker. I would love to see. Franco. Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this thing is sick.
Yeah. I mean this is an outstanding job, man. I mean it ain't no question. The base, the details on the pants. I'm talking about this let me get close. The buckles and the folds and the snaps and the, you know, I can't even imagine.
And the different kinds of grenades.
Yeah. You know, I mean, this is. Somebody said they need to make a red hood. That'd be cool too.
And thank you, Customs, for not fucking up my statue, even though you messed up the box.
Yeah, because trust me, he'd have came and found you.
Y'all almost messed up my day.
Dave Rose say Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
Yeah, I'm like, I would. Sometimes I wonder if I should go back and get that Prime 1 Two-Face, but then I'm like,
telling you, if you want it, go get it.
No, because
make a plan. Just make a. It don't have to be fast. You just put it over.
Here's the problem. I got to buy it from the Prime 1 site because it's not on Sideshow anymore. I have to get it from the Prime 1 site, and I also want the Witcher statues, and I'd have to get those from the Prime 1 site because I want.
Hold on, Franco said, "Have you seen the bullets in the bullet holder on the belt?" Like I see these grenades, like the grenade kind of launcher ones up there, but
he said in the clip.
That's what he said. He said some bullets.
Oh shit! You talking about in the clip, the magazine?
He must be. He got bullets in the magazine. Where they at? In the bottom?
I could see.
I mean, I don't mean look at his junk, but there.
I can see something in the top. Is that?
Hold on, man. Let me get over here. Oh, I see him. I said, turn him back this way a little bit. Yeah. He got bullets in the magazine. I don't know if y'all can see it. See the bullets in the clip.
In the top of the clip.
Damn, man. That is crazy.
And each one of these guns.
That is crazy. Franco, man, seriously.
Excellent.
This is a masterpiece, man. I mean, seriously.
I don't know if
that ain't no joke.
I don't know if I'm excited about the Iron Studios one, and then the Throne one. They got a lot.
The Throne one, I got a feeling it's gonna be special.
See,
do you know who's doing that one? Like artist wise?
No, but I think it's Studio Works is the company that's doing it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I hope so. I almost feel like it may lose some of the detail because it's such an Easter egg piece where you're gonna get into Jigsaw is right there and look at where the different characters are laid out on it. So I hope they keep it strong with the detail in it, but I don't know.
Yeah, this is.
No.
I mean, seriously.
It's gonna be hard to top.
And the thing about it is his style, Franco's style. like matches Frank Castle like perfectly. You know what I mean? Like it's just I don't know how to describe it. It's just like the look of it, like how you would imagine the Punisher to look.
Yeah.
That's what he's captured. You know what I mean? And that's about best as I can describe it. Like as as many books
so vicious
as you read about him in. It's just if you picture the Punisher in your head, this is what you come up with pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, like I said, this is my limit. Like, I don't want a Punisher any bigger than this.
Yeah, because they try to Schwarzenegger him a little bit.
Yeah, the Sideshow Comic Cat one that people were so in love with, I never really like. I would have bought it for $400, maybe $500.
Yeah, they talking about $1,200. Yeah,
I think it's come down. At least I saw somebody selling it for
like
less.
$800 or something. But
like,
still,
I wouldn't get it for under $5, and because it looked like, and I said it before, it looked like he stole some venom from Bane and juiced up. And I mean, now this ain't no small guy either, but this is as big as I ever want.
Right,
on Punisher. Like
Rick said, congrats.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. This is I'm very happy. this made me a happy.
Now, what are you gonna you gonna put this with the XM, or what are you gonna put this with?
No, he's going right next to the Heat Seeker. He's going on.
Oh yeah, yes. Somebody else did that. Somebody else, because the ground actually kind of matches.
Yeah.
You know.
And then I'm gonna have him pointed at him, like posed at him, and then when the other Deadpool comes in, he's going next to the XM one on the bike, just because the shelves, the headroom in that shelf is perfect for the XM bike one, and the Deadpool is about the same amount of headroom, so he's going there. Let me see something. Yeah, magnets are definitely.
Once Rodney's done this, somebody wanted me to talk about Franco said nitpicking, bro. Let him know so he can do better. Bro, you can't do much better than this.
Like I said, the only thing, and see, I was worried. All right, because when I was seeing some of the pictures people were showing of this, I thought that they didn't paint, like put the shading in the skull. Because I remember when y'all were going back and forth and getting it ready, that was one thing Henry said he was going to have the factory go back and do. And in some of the pictures, and maybe it was just the lighting they had, it looked like this was complete solid white. And so that was one thing I was like, oh, did they not paint it? Did they not paint the, paint the skull? But honestly, like I said, other than being able to use the shotgun and hold the shotgun out, I do not see anything.
I wonder why they couldn't make that work. That's weird.
And yeah, because it's also weird because, well, no, probably not. That's backwards.
No, that might be the wrong. That might be the wrong arm.
Yeah. But no, see, that fits.
Oh yeah.
So that is weird. That like this one can fit both ways, but the shotgun doesn't.
Dave say he want the white boots.
The white,
like
see,
yeah. I like this better, Dave. I gotta admit.
Like and now, like so that's the one. That's one of the things I don't like about the Sideshow one. I think they put too much white in them. Like I wouldn't have mind his.
Jason got that one.
I wouldn't mind his boots being white if they got rid of the holster, because the holster is white too and all around. It's like they just made it. They did too much with it. Oh, what was I?
See, my look with him that my favorite look with him when he has on like all black, like black boots and like long. He has like long sleeves on and just the skull is white and that's it. You know what I mean? That's why I like that Bowen one so much, because that's like, you know what I mean? But you can't go wrong with this, man. This is
Franco. Yeah. This was excellent. Like
this is
like even the veins on them. Goodness gracious.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
the way they, like, the veins kind of just
you get
sink back into the
crow's
skin.
feet on the face, man. I mean,
Yeah, like his
seriously, you know
nose,
what I mean?
like the crinkling of his nose.
Yeah.
And like you even got it on this one, like
Got the 5 o'clock shadow about to start up.
the forehead and like
You know.
the way all this up here is crinkled up and wrinkled. It's like, man. And Franco, this was excellent.
And we appreciate you coming on, man. Seriously.
Absolutely,
I mean,
man.
good night.
Yeah.
Like when you sent me that friend request, I was like, is this who I think it is? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would seriously. I know, is this the right? Oh, duh. I would seriously, if I didn't know, I would think this was an XM statue. I would think this was XM Punisher. And the bike, which ain't bad at all, you know, I would end up switching them. That one.
You know what I just thought about? Because I thought about myself for my own collection.
So the key on this one is a little loose. The magnet's strong, so it's not going to come out, but the key on this one's a little loose. So there you go. That's one thing.
That might not have been him. I mean, that's
Right,
you know,
yeah.
that's the people who.
Yeah, I mean, if
He does the
for
sculpt.
sculpt criticism, I ain't find nothing yet.
Yeah, nah. He does the sculpt and then they go and clean it up,
Yeah.
and you know.
That's what I mean. But yeah, I haven't found anything.
Ha! Franco said he was watching the clock, waiting for us to come on, man. He got something.
Man, yeah, see,
That's
this one's
unbelievable,
solid,
man.
dude. And it's flush, like it keys in and it's flush to the ground. Like I was thinking, I thought there was space between there, but if you really look at it, the left side of his shoe is actually on the ground, so it's flat.
Ha! Franco said this is his first baby, which you have right here.
Dude, man.
Firstborn.
You hatched a winner.
Yeah, no
You
doubt.
hatched an absolute
seriously.
winner. This is easily
Even no gaps under the feet.
my favorite Punisher. Easy.
Now, where does this rank amongst your list of statues? May I ask? I mean, just rough draft. I know it's early, you know.
Damn, yeah. See, I haven't thought about that yet. Cause it's up there with the Batman one, the Dark Knight one.
Yeah.
This is dumb. And see, I wonder if maybe it's not fair because
I'd like to see him do a Batman. I didn't even think about that.
Who, Franco?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And see,
You know.
I'm done with Batman.
No, I mean, I'm just saying in general,
Yeah,
just to see him
he
do
would
it.
kill
You
a
know,
Batman. Like you know, cause Franco, did you do the Nightcrawler? He did the Nightcrawler then.
I'm not sure. I know he did that Angel. He did an Angel recently. I want to know. Hold on, whoa.
No,
Frank, hold on,
ask him about the
wait a
Nightcrawler.
minute.
I need
Franco.
to know about the Nightcrawler.
Wait a minute. Wait. Franco, where do I get? I want that Wolverine. You know the one with the ninjas? Didn't?
Oh,
Yeah. Where? Oh, he said, yeah, he did. I think he did.
The Nightcrawler.
He did Nightcrawler. Yeah.
That thing where he's jumping out the window.
He's jumping out the window.
That thing looks fantastic.
Dude, that is the only. I swear to God. I mean, you know, attack me if you want to. I'm not a Wolverine fan at all. But I love that Wolverine, the one with the ninjas where the dude is reaching out like this. Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, he said it sold out. I was like, damn.
Oh, the ninja one,
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. That I don't collect any of the X-Men, and I know nothing like Littleton. All I know about Nightcrawler is what I know from the movies.
Right.
But that statue,
that's
gorgeous.
beautiful.
It is
statue,
gorgeous. From the sculpt, the way you sculpted it, and he's he's teleporting through the window, or on the other side of the window. And then the paint job they did on it, that thing is, it's awesome. But yeah, so I know we're gonna be hearing your name a lot, because your first baby is a beautiful, beautiful piece.
This is special, man. I mean, really.
Goodness. And I know, so when Henry first told me about this, he was like, and we working on another Punisher, and it's gonna be the must-have Punisher. And, you know, this is through text message. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll see. I was like, yeah, of course, he gonna say that. He just trying, you know, he trying to sell it. And when, like, he posted some pictures, and I saw this sculpt with the gritting of the teeth, and I was like, oh shit, oh crap, because even, and I don't know how close you can get, like the teeth, each tooth, and this is really crazy, but they're individual. Like, it looks like somebody's mouth, and you might not be able to see it, but like they're different shapes and different sizes. Some of them are sharp. The spacing in them, it's like this ain't no what the Hulk versus Wolverine teeth issue. None of that.
Frank will say. He said, thanks. He's not going to be able to sleep tonight. He said he's going to be sculpting. He said, we done pumped him up.
Man, excellent work, man.
Yeah,
excellent
I mean,
work.
Seriously. I mean, it's no BS because you on here, man. This is...
Dude, I've been waiting over a year for a Punisher that I like.
This is... I mean, I ain't even got words.
Yeah, I have been waiting so long. I've been seeing everybody get their Spider-Man statues and Iron Man statues and everything else. I've been waiting on some Frank Castle, and you have made me a very happy Punisher fan. That's all I gotta say. Man, so yeah, I'm really happy. I'm glad Customs, you know, yeah, other than the box, they ain't messed nothing else up.
The Donald Trump boys.
Hey, that's Donald Trump, that's Obama, that's Bush. Those people probably were there longer than Obama and Trump.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Good. Excellent.
So before we go off, some folks were asking me about my lights here, and they as you can see, I just put those in the one at the end. These two in the middle, I'm gonna be changing these because the one over here used to have one like that. But it was these are multicolored, so like the I think it was the green didn't work. You need like all the colors to make them white. So I had to I changed that and put this one in, and man, this one is like drowning out that one. So like I ordered 2 more, and thanks, man, appreciate it. And so I put this in last week, and it's like, man, I got to change the rest of them. So these two, I ordered some more strips. And what it is don't order the we call it the waterproof ones, because these actually have like extra piece of film on it, and it kind of makes it dimmer a little bit. And these are not. I said this time when I ordered, I said non-waterproof. So I took, I think it's a different amount. Like it's more bulbs on this one. Like some actually aren't on because I think those are the colored ones. Than it is on this one. And it's called like 50, I think it was 55 meters long or something like that. I got to look it up exactly. But don't get the waterproof, get non-waterproof. And I think it's 50-50. I got to look it up again, y'all. But, they came out great. Like that one, way brighter than these two. So I got it. When I change them all out, I got to get the exact. We'll make a video. I'll put it like that. And, the Mona Lisa, of course, the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa, Franco. That's all I got to say. Go back to... Rodney, do you have anything else to say to your fans?
Here's one problem. And
problem?
This ain't a problem in the product at all.
Oh, okay.
But I know now...
Yeah.
Because of how many options y'all have gave me, Franco and Henry, doing an XM style, I could see every week messing with and being like, oh, let me try.
Well, you're gonna have the same problem with Blade when you get it. You got a lot of options.
That's true too. That's true. Well, no, because for Blade, I like it with the silver more than the gun, so I would probably.
But I mean, you gonna do both silver? You gonna do one silver, one sword?
Sometimes it would be like that, or sometimes it'd be a sword and a gun. And since the sword only goes in one hand, so it won't be as bad as with this, because
Dave Cassie said congrats to Sinister.
Thanks, man.
Sinister group in the house. Represent. Y'all check him out, man. Check Dave Cassie group out. Sinister.
Absolutely.
Sinister's collection group.
Yeah, they got some good
and
stuff.
Also, we wanted to thank everybody. DarthCastle, we just reached 100 subs. You know, I mean, I know, you know.
Really?
Yeah. You ain't seen my post? Yeah, we reached.
Last time you said something, we were like.
Yeah, Derek Miller, you ain't know? Hold on. You ain't know, baby? Oh, you got my. Yeah, you ain't know about that one, Derek Miller? You better ask somebody.
Yeah, with the glaives, that's what the guy on YouTube, he told us what it was, glaives. That's what we were trying to figure out what the name of it is.
Oh, Dave, Franco, I don't want to turn the party down, but Dave wanted to see Maul. See, that's why we call DarthCastle Franco, because this man is the Punisher, hence the castle, and me, I am a Dark Lord of the Sith aficionado, you know, since 5 years old. So yeah, this is Dave Miller. This is Maul PF. See if we can reach back here. Damn, what the fuck is the button? Oh shit, we done lost the button. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there you go. So I ordered the robe from NYC Sculptures, and definitely gives new life to it. You know, I mean, it was good already, but. And then you got my man himself. I love this piece, but it makes me sick that you got to take all the arms and stuff off, and to turn the chest box and all that stuff on. So yeah, I like it a lot, but tell y'all now, Mythos is still the man. I mean, you know, let's just face it. So yeah. There you go, Dave Miller. But it's Punisher show today. But
I think this is my first pose.
Oh, this is
when I go home, that's my first.
That's what you're going with.
That's the first. That's for at least the first week. I'm sure next week I'm gonna change it into something else because.
By the way, I just want to. I'm this chick here. Not him, her. I'm in love with her. I'm just want to let y'all know. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, and like after seeing it in person, I know I'm gonna use this a lot. That was one thing, Franco. The pictures didn't do this one justice. Even the pictures Henry took, because when he took the pictures of it, and I saw this face, I thought it was sunk in. Like I thought his jaws were sunk in too much. He like in the pictures to me, he looked like he might be sick or something. But seeing it in person, hell no. This one, there's nothing wrong with this one.
That's why you always can't judge until it shows up.
That's true. But I knew
pictures don't tell the story. They give you an idea.
But I knew that scope was on point, and that is still the case. But yeah, this is gonna be my first pose.
And one thing I like about turning back. That is in line with him looking at, like, for instance, Mythos, like you saw it the other day.
Yeah, it's off.
His sight, he's not, like, look.
He's looking off.
You can't see. He's looking off to the side. He's not looking exactly at the helmet. But if you look at it from this direction, it looks like he's looking at the helmet. This here, this man is looking down the barrel of this gun. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So that I mean, it may not sound like much, but apparently that's not that easy to pull off. You know, detail. So yeah, it's detail for days on this, man. I mean, like seriously. So did I just wondered? So Henry just commissioned this, or he just didn't have no hand? Just he just said Franco, go with it, or did he paint it, or what happened?
That's a Franco. Franco, how does that work?
Yeah. I mean, what? Take us. Could you? I mean, before
Henry
we go
was
off,
supposed to be in here, but he.
Yeah, I guess he watching Raw. No, it's Wednesday night. I'm sorry.
He missed it. He might have forgot.
Take us through the process, Franco. I mean, they just contact you, and then the sculpting begins, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're still here, Frank, we got time. If not, that's cool. Again, we appreciate you coming on. Yeah. Seriously, I mean,
I know. I know Henry. You know, he was the guy checking in with them at the factory, and he was the contact guy if you had issues or concerned. And he kept us. He was good at keeping us informed of what was going on. And if you sent a message, a text, you usually got a reply kind of quick. Like, at least within that day, I would get a message back. So I appreciate that, Henry. I know you're not on here right now, but when you see this, I definitely appreciate. You know, I sent a message, and it didn't take a lot of time for me to hear back.
Okay, hold on. Franco says he saw the model that he was doing and he liked it, and we talked about it, and he gave Franco free range, so he did whatever he wanted to do, and it sounded like the rest was history. Okay. You know. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man, this was damn. You have definitely made my collection a whole lot better because I mean, like I said, I like my XM Punisher.
Yeah.
But it ain't got no options. It's once you get past the thrill of he's sitting on a bike, it's kind of boring.
Yeah. You
can't change it up. Like I said, the other head that comes with it, I don't like, so I'll never use it. I'll just use the first head. And until I know Henry did one custom head, but until somebody does a custom head that, you know, reminds me of the comic book, you know, maybe a Ramita head or a Mike Zack or somebody, like reminds me of something else from the pages, I gotta go with the head that's on it now, because that at least reminds me of, you know, Punisher after the Civil War stuff. But yeah, so this one.
Yeah, Derek, we both pre-ordered Iron Studios Punisher.
Yeah, I got that one.
Well, actually, what happened with me was my wife pre-ordered like last year for my birthday, which is in June. She asked me what did I want, so I pre-ordered the new Sideshow Boba Fett, but I was already getting the XM one, so I was like, I don't need two Boba Fetts, so I changed it to the Iron Studios Punisher. So yeah, think about that. Think about that, Franco. People on here, Dave just came on and said this smokes the XM. I mean, just think about that, Franco, for a second. You done took down the big bad XM. You see what I'm saying? You know, the juggernaut, if you will. You got people on here saying that this is taking a urination break on them. All right, Mike. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah. This is definitely like I said. I would have thought that this was the XM piece. Yeah. It's that well done. It's so many options. You know, it's just and I can use there is no part of it that I'd be like, oh, that's gonna stay in the box. Like, remember how we talk about exclusives and stuff? Right. And half my exclusives never come out the box. Right. Everything on here, I can see me switching out every once in a while.
Time out for a second before you gotta leave, Franco, before you cut out. Now let me has XM ever stepped to you and asked you to do any pieces for them? Because I'm just curious, because you know they had Daniel Bell and all these other, like he did the Electro. Have you ever been approached by XM to do a piece for them, or how? You know, just curious.
It'll happen soon.
Yeah,
it'll happen soon. Believe me.
Yeah, if not, then
look at the elbows.
Keep the customs coming, Jack.
Dude, Franco, the elbows. The wrinkles in the elbows. Are you serious?
You really want me to answer that question, Dave, bro? Okay.
What? What's the stupid question? What is the silly question?
What do you think the dumbest question that somebody can ask you right now?
Would I sell it? I don't need. Look, Leo already tried that. Leo already tried that. No, that won't happen.
Franco say XM hadn't called yet.
They
Unbelievable.
Will
That's
be.
crazy.
Well, no, you know what though?
That's crazy.
If this is his first piece, this was last year. Like he was doing this last year. This just coming out. Wow. You'll be getting some calls.
Yeah.
Like I have no doubt. This was your first piece.
They say you can't blame a guy for trying. That's true.
I know Leo tried too.
Yeah,
Look,
your boy Leo.
I was like,
Leo pulling out his 50,000
right.
and stole
I
all
was
these pieces.
I was like, you know, it's the Punisher, and he was like, yeah, no duh. I'm like, you know, it's my favorite character. It's like, yeah, I gotta try. Everybody got a price. I've been waiting the whole time for a Punisher piece I really like. I finally got one. I am not selling it.
Leo, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna love you. I love you and everything, but you can bring the whole 501 down here, Jack. It ain't no way in hell you getting this motherfucker back.
Look, as much as and don't mean I'm selling it, but as much as I like the Miller Batman, I would get rid of that before I get rid of this. And that has been my number one statue for a long time. That's been my number one since I got it. That was my number one statue. Don't try to get it because I'm still not selling it. But
what's the name? Charles Carosa selling his.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's selling his.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's selling his.
I'm tempted to get the bust just because it comes with the screaming Batman.
Now, can you put that bust on this?
That's
put that on the statue.
That's what it's advertised, and it better be right because that's the only reason. Like, I'll display the bust, but I want it because of that head where he's screaming with the mouth open to put it on the Miller Batman. But yeah, I would get rid of that before I get rid of this. So people always ask if the place was burning, what piece would you run out with?
Yeah, no question.
Is this? It
so
is absolutely this.
We're gonna wrap it up, but tell them what you got on the horizon coming in for future unboxings. And...
So if things go according to plan, we will be here next week. You know, we'll figure out what day is kind of depending on what happened. But if things go according to plan, we'll be here unboxing a Aaron Ray Perez Deadpool.
Shit, if it show up before the Super Bowl, we might do Super Bowl halftime unboxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, if that gets here, God willing, and Aaron Ray Perez willing, we'll be doing that next week.
And that's another thing. If anybody want to venture, Dave, you want to venture 400 miles and come here, we got you Super Bowl party. All the food's on us. Don't bring nothing. Just bring yourself. And you too classy. You can come too, I guess. You know?
Just don't try to buy bulk because it ain't going to.
Yeah. So closing thoughts before we roll out, or
dude, Franco Carlissimo, you have made my day. You have made. I've been waiting for this for a while. I've been really looking for one that, like a Punisher piece that I could really sink my teeth into. And do you? Oh, and I don't know what number it is. I know we were on the search. I know it's not number one. We already found number one. I will.
Who got number one?
Oh gosh,
Henry don't have number one.
No, not Henry. But we found out a couple days ago. I didn't even look at the bottom, so once I start breaking this down to go home, I'll be able to find out.
Peace out, Dave. Thanks for watching again.
Yeah, and we're gonna do some pictures. So when this go up on YouTube, we'll have some other pictures and stuff with it too. We should have did that with Ghost Rider.
No, we'll do that on the view.
Yeah, but yeah, Franco and Henry for when you watch later. Y'all two folks have made me very happy. Very happy.
Before we go off, Franco said you made his day. He said we the reason why he does what he loves. He said thank us, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks for coming on, brother. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And everything. So don't forget to send Rodney a request too, man, if you haven't done it already.
You know, I think he might already.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because I know we were both in the group for this. I think he is, but yeah, y'all two made my day with this. I'm happy. Other than the Bruce Lee, I'm satisfied.
Ooh, what if he did Bruce Lee?
Yes, Franco. Oh my God! Now I don't even want to say this because I don't want to do the toenail thing. I will rub I will rub your feet. I won't kiss. I won't kiss your toe. Like he got some kiss your toenail shit with Gio. I ain't doing that. I will rub your feet if you do a Bruce Lee statue. Please, I am
Game of Death.
I am begging for a Bruce Lee statue, a good Bruce Lee statue, and yeah, especially a Game of Death. So yeah, that what you asked earlier, even before Two-Face and Jigsaw or Bushwhacker, if you ever decided to do like, you know, real people and do a Bruce Lee, you definitely got a customer right here. So,
on that note, we're going to sign it out. Thanks everybody for watching. Franco, peace and love, man. Wonderful job.
Yes.
DarthCastle, we out.
V4
Vendetta Beats production.